Hey there, everyone. Cat Star here with a special Valentine's Day 2022 reading. This reading is for everybody, all zodiac signs, all star signs. Welcome here. So, this is actually the first time that I am using this new deck. So, we're going to see what comes through for you, all lucky stars, for Valentine's Day. Now, as a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. So let's go ahead and see what is going on, what is happening, what is going to happen coming in, all the good things for Valentine's Day for all of us. Let's see. Whoa. Uh-oh. So for some of you, somebody's afraid to contact you. So you may actually be kind of doing your own thing for Valentine's Day. Let's see what else. We're going to get two of these cards. We're going to get two of those cards. And then we're going to get a few tarot cards. Oh, or not. We're going to get more. I'm not available. I couldn't let you get close to me. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay. So, y'all, some of you are potentially going to be spending Valentine's Day in a new way. But for some reason, it's coming through that some of you have never done Valentine's Day on your own. And yeah, there you go. Okay. Have never done Valentine's Day on your own, and this year that may be happening. Okay. Yes. So, all right. So, I'm afraid to contact you. I'm not available. Isn't that really funny? I'm afraid to contact you. I'm not available. So, it's almost as if this is a tug of war that they're wanting to contact you, but they're afraid to do it. But at the same time, maybe they're not available. So, maybe somebody has found somebody else to be their Valentine during this time. This doesn't sound very hopeful for Valentine's Day, and yet this opens up a lot of space for you to really kind of get out and mingle, right? Have you seen, for some reason, that movie Valentine's Day's coming through? I watched it a long time ago. I'm not sure why that's coming through. Maybe because this is a Valentine's Day reading. But for some reason that is coming through. And I believe in the end it was beautiful, beautiful energy. So, okay. So somebody is saying they're not available. They may actually be kind of already committed for Valentine's Day. You also have, I couldn't let you get close to me. So for some reason, this person, whoever this person is for you, lucky stars, was closed off. Potentially, for some reason, abandonment issues is coming in here. Some of them had abandonment issues and really felt like if they abandoned you before you could abandon them, that was safer for them. So couldn't let you get close. And then you don't know how hard it is to let, or it was to let you go. So for some of you, they really did want a deeper kind of connection, a deeper kind of commitment. But didn't feel like they could do that. Again, with that abandonment issue, some of them really have maybe been facing this huge fear either of abandonment or rejection. And, they felt like they needed to let you go to save themselves and to save you from the potential heartbreak that they might have brought to the situation, even if that wouldn't have been the case. That's what their fear was, okay? And then you also have here, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So for some of you, getting out there and mingling during this time or during Valentine's Day is actually going to open up that space, and you're being asked to keep an open mind. This person that is potentially coming in may not actually be kind of your norm, maybe actually a little bit or completely different than your norm, which is beautiful, beautiful energy coming in here, because it does mean that if you've had a past where you have had some kind of people leaving, or leaving you before you can leave them, or rejecting you before you can reject them. This person that is potentially coming in, right, when you get out and mingle for Valentine's Day, is actually going to be different and not in that same headspace, not have those same kind of childhood wounds. And it's going to bring about a very different kind of reality for you. Okay, and then you also have flirt. See, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you're being asked to really open yourself up, right? This other person said, I couldn't let you get close to me. You didn't know how hard it was to let you go. I'm not available. I'm afraid to contact you. This is asking you to put yourself out there during this time in a way that feels comfortable for you, not like going overboard, and not like really just kind of promiscuously is what's coming through, not like that, but to flirt and to let other people know. Sometimes what happens is we get so deep in past things that the energy we give off is that of not being open, and or already being kind of committed in one way or another. So this is really, with the flirting, kind of asking you to open up and to let others see that you are available, that you are fun, that you are lighthearted, that sort of thing, so that there is that potential connection that can come in of somebody that is completely different from who you may have dated or been with in the past. Let's get a couple tarot here and see what it wants to add. The Nine of Wands. I think we're just going to get 3 tarot. We got more of the one than I had originally anticipated, but you know, Spirit does what Spirit wants, and I'm here for that, of course. All right, the Hermit. Yeah, okay. Let's get one more here with the tarot and see, or 2. Yeah, because you know, Spirit does what Spirit wants. Okay, there we go. So we got the Nine of Wands coming out here, and the Nine of Wands is coming in to remind you that sometimes that wounded warrior, right, whether that is coming in as you or as this other person from the beginning of the reading here, sometimes that wounded warrior kind of can keep us in a certain place longer than potentially needed, right? So with that potential abandonment issues, being afraid that you might reject them, so rejecting you first. Also, with the wounded warrior, on the other side, it is allowing yourself to kind of really get out there, allowing yourself to really kind of open up and be resilient in one way or another, whether that is, you know, letting yourself flirt, if that is out of your comfort zone, if that is something, sometimes we feel like we do not even know the first thing about flirting, or sometimes we have been very maybe closed off for quite a minute and aren't really sure how flirting works. We feel awkward, we feel silly, that sort of thing. But this Nine of Wands is really coming in to remind you that it's okay. You can open up. You can put yourself out there in a way that feels comfortable again for you, and allow other people in, or even to see a glimpse of who you truly are. Okay. Now the Hermit's coming in here as well, and the Hermit is really kind of about that awareness, being aware with what's going on, being aware that potentially that person from the first part of the reading just wasn't a right fit for you. This is that awareness, that understanding, and not taking it so hard or personally. Now, I realize that taking it personally is a thing, right? We do tend to take things personally, yet sometimes and often it's the other person's kind of wounds, or maybe even traumas, dare I say, that cause or contribute to potential issues, right? So if there's an abandonment or a fear of rejection in their past that they're bringing in or brought into this, your awareness of that, and that it maybe really didn't have anything to do with you, is really going to allow you to kind of open up right? And keep that open mind and be a little bit flirtatious in a way that feels good for you, okay? So there is somebody, right, coming in on Valentine's Day. Again, get out and mingle if you feel comfortable doing that. Don't kind of sit in that wounded warrior and not do anything or hide yourself away for Valentine's Day if that is something that you feel called to do, okay? And have that open mind. This your soulmate is what this card says, may differ from your usual type and expectations. Also, the flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So just being lighthearted, being open-minded, and this person is going to come in that is going to be, and now this may not be like Valentine's Day, whoops, sealed deal, that sort of thing, but it may be a connection that you make, somebody that you meet. It could even be, for some reason it's coming through, it could even be a waiter or a waitress somewhere that you go, maybe even if you go out to a club or something, a bartender that isn't like this definite, yep, we're exchanging numbers, or this is happening or that's happening on Valentine's Day, but it is a new connection that could turn into your soulmate and is not going to be what you're used to. It's going to be probably pretty well opposite of what you are used to, and you're being asked just to open light, to extend lighthearted energy, to be open to communication, to talking, not be so kind of, what is the word, Spirit? Not to be so closed off, right? For some reason, the like resting bitch face is coming through, and that is, I mean, many of us have, including me, have a resting bitch face. So that is not coming through to be like mean or to be anything as that, but to let yourself be open and lighthearted, all right? And then you also have that Temperance card coming in here, which is that patience. Many good things come with a little bit of patience, actually, most, and some of them come with time as well. So you're just being reminded to be patient. This connection that is coming in is potentially, it's going to be one that you're going to want to savor and let age. It's not coming through as one that's going to start right off the bat, right? You have a little bit of that wounded warrior going on with this last thing here, and you're maybe a little bit closed off, and you have certain expectations, and this person is kind of going to blow them all out of the water. So have that patience, know that it is going to build in a way that you would least expect it, okay? And then you also have the Three of Swords coming in here, and that Three of Swords is just reminding you that you did have a little bit of stuff going on here, right? With this first part, with this I'm not available, I'm afraid to contact you. Maybe this person from the very beginning wants to call you to say that they're sorry, but they're afraid to do that. They couldn't let you get close. You don't know how hard it was for them to let you go. Potentially, they didn't really want to do that. But now, Lucky Stars, you have this new person who is ready to come in, and you really get to decide how you're going to kind of allow yourself to unpack, right, with that Hermit. Allow yourself to unpack and be aware of this past kind of situationship, however that resonated for you or was for you, so that you can open up and kind of have this open mind, this open heart with this new person that is coming in. Okay, let's get one more card. Let's see. One more card here and see what is this potential outcome. What is the potential outcome for this, for Valentine's Day 2022? For some of you, this may not actually be kind of what you're wanting to hear. You might want to hear about the romance, the flowers, all the beautiful, beautiful things. And for some of you, that is definitely going to be happening, right? That is definitely going to be happening. But for others of you, there is somebody that is kind of going out or has gone out, but there is somebody else that is coming in, right? You're opening up that space. You're having that awareness. You're really, see, of course. Oh, we got way more cards than I imagined here. Okay, so we have also with that Three of Swords, the Four of Swords coming in here, and that was that feeling of rejection, which we talked about here. So there's a potential that you felt a little bit of rejection as well. Well, yeah, I could see that here. But Spirit is indicating that feeling of rejection isn't something that you have to hold on to super tightly. You can actually let that go. You can, with the awareness of that Hermit, you can see it from a different perspective, in that this potential person here that, you know, wasn't available, was afraid to contact you, couldn't let you get close, had to let you go, that sort of thing, was feeling rejected themselves, or was rejecting you before they felt like you could reject them. Again, with those potential abandonment issues. So you do not have to hold tightly to that feeling of rejection. Your awareness of it is going to open up that space to begin or further healing those wounds, right? And allow yourself to flirt a little bit, to open up that sort of thing, and to know that your past does not reflect future as far as love goes, or anything in that respect. Okay, you also have the Two of Pentacles coming in here, and the Two of Pentacles is really about having that exchange, that flexibility, that knowing that each different person, each different relationship, each different partnership, right? The two people involved, or however that works for you, has different kind of quirks, different details, different parts, different personalities, all of that stuff. And that there are two, or you can find somebody that actually matches or mixes well with you. And that is what is coming in with this Two of Pentacles. This Two of Pentacles is really about having that flexibility, having that balance, having that equal exchange. So that is what is coming in with this new person that is coming in. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm excited for Valentine's Day. I was a little iffy. I really don't do a lot for Valentine's Day. We have our own little tradition. We make a heart-shaped pizza. We do all the things, and it's always been the thing. So Valentine's Day is very much kind of a normal day, just because as I've said before, I really just believe that unconditional love and that sharing of love is an everyday kind of thing. So anyway, but then here you go, your outcome, Ten of Pentacles. Yes, of course, this is long-term kind of success within relationships. So this person that is coming in, that is opposite, is basically going to blow your socks off. I mean, that is really what is coming through. Basically going to blow your socks off. So if you're starting or moving into this Valentine's Day with kind of a heavy feeling within you due to this beginning part, do know that somebody else is coming in, that awareness of that past, letting that go, any kind of rejection that you're feeling due to this, that awareness that it was potentially them rejecting you before you could reject them, as they have abandonment issues. It is going to bring that long-term success within that relationship, within a relationship, who may just be, right, getting out on Valentine's Day and mingling. May actually, it may be the waiter or waitress, it may be a bartender, it may be another person that you meet there, but it is going to be a long-term success within this relationship. And this person is going to be somebody that is completely opposite, is what's coming through here, than what you're used to, and is going to bring that very kind of grounded energy to you, and this relationship is going to be stable, and it's going to be beautiful. So if you're kind of like, I'm not really all that for the Valentines, and just gonna, whatever, to each their own, for sure. As I said, we have our own tradition we do every Valentine's Day, and I believe that unconditional love of all forms, is an everyday thing. But for those of you that are kind of wondering where this Valentine's Day is going to go, you have potentially this little bump here, or this little hardship, or this wound here. It is going to end in this Ten of Pentacles, and in this keeping an open mind. This person that is coming in, that is kind of opposite, right? Different from your usual type and expectations. So there you have it. Valentine's Day is turning into a beautiful day for all. So I love that. I love that. All right. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, which I know you already have, but I'm just reminding those of you that maybe haven't gotten around to it. Hit that subscribe button. Do it now. And the bell icon. Plus, hit the little all notifications or check that little box so you're notified every time I upload new readings. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.